I think Steppen is North American, and then they have, I think, Ulti. I don't think he's playing today. He may not even be on the team anymore. Uh, so yeah, good stuff there. And then, of course, over here on the edge side, all of them are going to be North American. And we will be seeing Secret and Adermoyer coming back playing. They are new additions, as well as J-Man Josh. So a lot of really new additions coming into this edge team. So it'll be interesting to see how they play this out. And if they're going to be able to make it past this first round, we'll see. So right now, it is going to be Edge getting onto that alpha flag first. They do have the better side. The Chinese side will be clashing right from the start here. Chronic's going to be coming back in. No, gets taken down right onto Statue. Jack now going to be over here next to Semi as he does complete that B cap. So far, Edge is looking pretty darn good, which I don't think this is anything out of the ordinary. Edge is probably the second best North American team. Nice shot there from Jack. Just peeking around. Popping him right in the head. Gotta love that. And now he is going to be just staying safe there onto that Bravo flag. Stefan going to be using that MG4 to no avail, though. He does get taken down. Now Zulu going to be back up onto Blue Crate. Can he make something happen out of this? It looks like they're getting pressure from two players onto that Bravo flag. So far, Edge has been able to hold this off. It is grayed out, but it's okay because they've not been cleared off of the flag. If we take a look right now, two players from Edge here. Ooh, getting taken down by a nice nade from Steppen. So B flag has actually cleared off now. I don't see anybody else from Edge. Nobody got onto back B, which is very curious. Usually you do want to set a guy there onto back B to try and hold onto that. But B flag will be changing possessions. Edge is going to be making a push there for the backside of that C flag. We do see, ooh, Surboy getting taken down. Secret also going to be coming up through mid now. Remember when I said, guys, this team is a very brand new lineup, so I really don't know how they're going to be playing in terms of communication, in terms of movements. Do they know where to push, when to push, how to push, all that other kind of good stuff. Surboy, though, getting a nice little magnum. I did miss that. I think that was on that B flag, but Jack has to check his corners as he does get taken down there inside Ice Cream. And that was Sharks getting a really nice pickup there. Going to be using that ACR, something that we've been seeing coming up, basically used on both medic classes and on NG classes, especially since the CZ has been banned. So yeah, the last time that I cast Go4 Cups, guys, CZ was not banned. So this is a new day. This is a new era. And yeah, some pretty cool stuff there. J-Man looks like he's going to be coming back inside. Another really good headshot going to be coming out as he does take down Two-Steppen. Now, I'm curious to see if Two-Steppen, if he's going with a LMG still. On this particular map, LMGs are not really the best. He's still going to be going support. Still going to be going that LMG, so we'll see how that's going to be shaping up. But Josh right now going to be forcing over here onto that alpha flag. It looks like they have been able to get the back rage going on to that A site, and they will be able to take it. So 179 to 158, looking pretty decent so far for Edge, but MHSV not doing so bad themselves. Now we are going to be seeing a flank coming in onto that Bravo site. Servo going to be the only defense here for this Edge squad. Does he spot him out? He doesn't. He doesn't end up going down, and that's one of the reasons why you want to have that back B area. Yeah, you're going to be a little bit vulnerable there to nades, but you get so many good flank spots on just about every position that you can cap on that B flag. Now, the only good thing here from Edge is that they do have that alpha flag. It's going to be a little bit easier to push back in onto that B site, but MHSV just slowly but surely racking up the frags. They have just been all day long here in the kill feed, just soaking them up, and we are going to be seeing now Edge force back, spawn in over here next to Statue, try and re-push their lanes towards this Charlie flag. So far, really good hold coming in here from MHSV. Now, C flag is not really the best flag that you want to have. I mean, really, you want to stay away from Charlie as much as possible, just because the back spawns are very brutal, and it's very hard to get out of C to protect Bravo. That's one of the things that is very difficult. But so far, it looks like, oh no, we are going to be seeing a one-on-one now shaping up. Adermoy has managed to stay up and alive. He is going to be back up, just basically harassing this team. If he can get these kills, though, it's going to be huge, as they will be able to burn off onto this C flag. Also going to be seeing a big push there onto B, as they did wipe them out. But another counter push coming in here from MHSV, going to be coming all the way on the backside. Jack has noticed this. He's going to be switching back as well. See if he can make it in time. Who's going to be coming around the corner? No, Edge will get wiped off there. That was Jack losing out on the hipfire battle. And Servoy coming around all the way the backside. We'll be able to pick up one. Looking for that two-piece. piece. Can't quite find him. It's going to be interesting if he can, and he does. But, oh my god, the spawn coming in, almost getting the knife, as we do have Secret and Jack both coming in to clean up what was left. I think that was actually, was that Jack? Jack got a, yeah, okay, nice Jack. He got a team kill, which ended up finishing it off, so no montage moment for you, Servoy. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. But we are going to be seeing now MHSV trying to push back up onto that Bravo side. Really would like to see them putting more emphasis on that A push. You know, once they did get that A push, they need to put everything into it. You know, no, they couldn't have delayed it. I was going to say they may have delayed the push, get a couple of spawns off on first, and then went for it, but it was already spotted out. Jack was already transitioning back over, so there's really no way that they could have been super sneaky about it. But MHSV has managed to get control of that B flag for just a few minutes, and notice the score, 141 to 130. And I would say that for the majority of this match, it has looked like Edge has had control of it. I mean, they've had that alpha flag, they've had a good presence here onto B, but you know, the frags are really looking good here for MHSV across the board. None of them are really just lagging behind. I mean, yeah, they're struggling a little bit in the positives, but they're for the most part staying up there with their deaths. But Edge now going to be circling back around. They have clutched out onto that C flag, and that will be a nice play there from Jack. Can he get this last kill? He's going to be looking for it. He does, but he spots out the spawn in the Magnum coming in. But his friend Josh there will be able to save the day. And that is going to be a nice B cap here for Edge, but they have forced the A spawns coming back up. Nobody here onto C for MHSV. We do see 3 more coming in onto Statue. I don't really know about this. Leaving A kind of vulnerable here. We do have a push coming in from the backside, so Chronox could come in and pick up a few of these kills. He does go down there to Adermoy, and that was going to be Zulu going down to Servoid. So yeah, that was a bit of a misstep there, I think, for that MHSV squad. You really need to... There's really no situation where you want to push 4 guys out to Statue like that, unless you're going to be coming in through the mid area of the map, and that's not what happened. They ended up pushing over here through Ice Cream and forgetting kind of about this middle part. And what that allows Edge to do, or any team really, is to get back onto that A site super easy, because they only had 1 guy back there to defend. But at the moment, Shark's gonna be coming around. He does get taken down, 1-on-2 situation. Leanox here trying to clean him back up, but no, the spawn's coming back in for Josh, as we will be seeing a couple more players starting to get reses, starting to come back up onto that B site. 104 to 118, still a very close game. As I said before, I'm actually really surprised, not at who is in the lead or anything like that, but I figured that one of these teams by now would take at least a 30, maybe a 40 ticket chunk. That's normally what we see for this particular map, is about a 30 ticket advantage for one team or the other. And then we do see some massive ticket swings, but still, this is fairly surprising to me, as we do see Josh in a nice position to spot this back out. Gets the 2-piece there, stopping Sharks and Leanox. And now they are going to be furthering out that lead just a little bit more. And Josh just sprinting to his death. Really don't know what he was going to try and achieve there. Should have stayed back a little bit more, but Adermoy will be able to grab that nice little revive there, help him back out, and we are looking at another 3-cap coming in. And Zulu trying to get a little fancy there with that Magnum shot. Not going to be connecting there, as those back A spawns have come back in. Adermoy does get taken down. Do they know that the back rage is going to be incoming? Doesn't look like so far, as one of the players from Edge does get taken out. It's 2-stepping, going to be pushing all the way back up on the crates. And he needs to be careful himself not to just die. He should have probably went into blue right there onto B, waited for those spawns to come in. If we just noticed, Chronox and Zulu both spawned in onto A. Would have been a lot better had they actually been onto that B flag first. So a little bit of indecision, and I don't know if that was a bad call out or what, but not the best position to be in that situation. So we are going to be seeing Edge, though, clearing out this middle section again, getting onto that A flag. Where are those back spawns? Back spawns are going to be forced over here on the C, as we do see Leanox already going to be back there. Servoy does get taken down. Secret now going to be pushing back up. So yeah, so far this is looking like Edge will be able to take this away, but it's not done yet. I have seen matches where 10, 15, 20 tickets were left for the opposing team, and they were able to drag down a 70 to 80 ticket lead with a brutal Alpha Bravo hold. I mean, it can be done. So we cannot count out MHSV yet, as it is now 43 to 108. We are going to be seeing that C flag in their possession, but it is getting flashed here from Edge. Just Josh doing some work here, not able to finish it up with that Magnum. Love the positioning here from Adermoy. If you take a look at this, guys, this is near perfect defense. I would like to see one more guy over here onto Pillar, but so far this is looking pretty darn decent. Now Jack trying to get the hipfire spray will fail out. That's why you want at least one more player sitting over there somewhere by Pillar or so to try to help him out with those cross shots. But as it is, Servo going to be able to pick up Zulu. Do we see the push coming in onto back B? More spawns are going to be coming back up. Servoid does get taken down. Now the push there for Semi are wrapping all the way back around. Nice play coming out from Chronox, as they will be able to get control of this B flag. Really don't see Josh being able to do much of anything at all. We do see Alpha flag also going into their possession. C is now in their possession for Edge, and this is what I was talking about, guys. You know, you cannot count a team out ever in this particular map. You know, once it looks very dire, all of a sudden the map switches positions. We're going to be seeing MHSV now with that Alpha Bravo hold, and they're going to try and drag this down as much as possible, as we do see two-stepping going in for the res instead of the kill. Can't get the hip fire though, does get taken down, and can they hold off here from this B push? We are going to be seeing a couple of players here from MHSV onto B site, and they will be able to trade out with one, but they are losing that Alpha flag, and they will be getting surrounded here. So unfortunately, just not the best positioning. And did he take him out with a smoke? Or was that just a smoke and then he shot him? That'd be hilarious if we saw some 320 smokes being used. But Edge has managed to get control back of that Alpha and Bravo setup. And once again, we are going to be seeing that bleed going into their favor. 88 to 14. Now 12. Zulu with a nice two-piece there. He does finally get taken down himself. But this match is pretty much over. I really don't see them being able to come back from this. We are going to be seeing, you know, nice plays there into the center of the map. Jack does end up trading out. Adermoy going to be coming back in, putting the pressure there on the C, and yeah, the spawn's coming back in. So that is going to be 86 ticket advantage there for Edge. And it took them quite a while to get there. I was like I said, I was very surprised to see it being that close for that long. Usually we do see those ticket counts spread out quite a bit. Look at the KDs though, 25 and 11 there for Secret. Josh going 20 and 13, 17 and 14 there for Jack. And Adermoy, you can definitely tell an anchor roll, because he usually, a good anchor roll anyways, because he usually has very low KD, but he has a very good KD spread. So 16 and 4 there for Adermoy, playing that statue position, and then Servoy 15 and 8. He was playing that B position as well. So very good plays out of them. It looks like Chronix here, 24 and 19, trying to carry his team on his back, but it was just not enough. Leanox and Two-Step in there really struggling in the KD department, both going negative quite a bit. And you know, I know that I've played against Two-Step and I've played with Two-Step before. I know there are times when an LMG can work. You know, you can use it on Ledge for Dawnbreaker. You can use it on Land King Dam. It was, you know, you could use it on that map. There's certain positions on lockers that you can use LMGs. This map right here, I honestly do not see any position on the map that an LMG could actually work, because it's so tight and constrained. You can smoke them out, you can flash them, there's so many good nade spots that you can pretty much take out any kind of LMG that's bipoding up at any position on the map. You know, B site, you can pretty much nade any position there onto B site and not have to worry about a bipoded LMG. I mean, there are nade spots everywhere here to clean this out. So unless you're mobile, unless you're able to get those really good quick hip fire snaps, it's just not worth it. So I think that I think it was a good move there towards the end of the match to switch over to the AEK. I think it really helped out. But they need to start that from the beginning, and we'll see. They are down, as we said before, 86 tickets, which is not that bad. I mean, honestly, 86 tickets on Siege of Shanghai is very doable to come back. They do have the easier side that we do have to mention, so they should be able to get Alpha and Bravo first. But it's going to be up to Edge. You know, how is Edge going to be playing this back out? We do see Chronox here getting first blood. I'm sorry, second blood there. That was Servo getting first blood. As ooh, doesn't spot out the second player there, sitting on top of the cars. That was a nice position there from Adermoy. As we do see Edge trying to push back up onto that B site. Servo though getting shot from the side, outflanked. Basically nobody capping onto that C site as they just went balls to the wall trying to go over here for Alpha. And I don't know if that was a mistake or if that was on purpose. I mean, A is a pretty important flag, so I can definitely see where maybe you just did not want to lag one of your players back behind. But no! They get wiped out. Jack is the only hope here. He has to stay alive, and he gets taken down. And that will be another A cap coming back in. Huge plays coming out right now for MHSV as they have managed to hold off the push from Edge. That was a 4-man push there onto A site. They were able to hold it off, keep control of B, keep control of A, and honestly, man, that was just that was really good fragging there from MHSV, and not getting too crazy. I like the fact that they did not push over to C. Had they pushed onto that C flag, that could have potentially forced the back A spawns for Edge and made it that much harder to try and defend that A flag. And as we saw before, you don't want to get stuck back behind onto that C site. So Lennox does end up getting taken down. We will be seeing Zulu in the back B position. Picks up one, looking for that two-piece. We do see one inside crates, and he will be able to take him down. That was two-stepping with that PKP. So he has decided to go over for that LMG. I guess we can actually check out where exactly he's going to be setting that LMG up at. Looks like he's going to be back behind paper here. And he has managed to stay alive for quite a bit of the match. We do see Jack now going to be coming back over here next to Statue. Looks like 3 more players down for MHSV. What is going on here? This I do not agree with. MHSV rotating out to that Charlie flag, leaving nobody back onto B. That is dangerous. You really want to leave somebody on the back B if you are going to be rotating out to Charlie flag. It's kind of open now. If Edge wants to, a well-placed smoke, and they're pretty much right into that B side. As we will be seeing Adermoy right now trying to do just that. He is currently a little bit low here onto health. He will finally get taken down, but Secret has managed to make his way back in onto that B position. Will be able to get the pickup, as he is going to be using those med packs instead of the med bags. Again, med bags still nerfed, still really, really bad and horrible, and I wish, I don't know why they did what they did, but hopefully they are going to be fixing them there into CTE, taking them off of the suppression and put them back onto damage. We shall see. But anyways, 142 to 180, 40 ticket advantage right now for MHSV, and that's definitely the start that they wanted to have. But you know, that again, that rotate there to Charlie flag, I don't agree with that. There's different schools of thought on it. You have the thought that, well, you know, we just need to get a second flag, so therefore let's rotate. Then you have my personal opinion, which is, you know what, that flag is nothing but trouble, and most teams lose when they do take that flag. So unless we have the fragging power to back it up, let's stay away from it. And we will go just for Bravo and Alpha. They could have basically held off. They had a 2-man defense there onto B, and then pushed the rest of them there onto A if they wanted to. But B flag is still going to be getting contested. We do see Secret trying to do some work there into Showroom. He does get taken down. Now, if Edge decides to rotate there onto that C site, I honestly think that they should let him. I think the MHSV should let them rotate to C. And then once they do see that rotation, they should push it to A very, very hard. At least a 3-man push. But for now, they are going to be holding it down quite defensively. Sharks doesn't get taken out. Zulu going to be following it back up. No, not able to get the pick there into mid. That will be J-Man, as he is still going to be locking it down. What is the score right now? 9-5, so looking really good in the KDs. Not so many caps or defense yet, but you know what? He is definitely locking it down in terms of KD and frags. Josh is going to be coming back around. Teammates will be able to clean that up. And that will be a B cap here for Edge. We do see MHSV now switching back over here towards this A flag. And I do like this positioning. If they can get the spawns coming back in, Zulu and Lennox need to spawn in as quickly as possible here onto that Alpha site. Nice pickup there onto Jet. Can he make it the 2-piece? No! He gets taken out, but 2-stepping coming around from the backside will be able to hold on to that. And now, if you look at this, guys, this is actually really favorable. MHSV will be able to get back up onto that Bravo side. There is no defense here for Edge. We do see a couple back, but remember, this is where MHSV really struggled, is that when they did not have a guy inside that back B position. Now, Jack will be back up, canceling this burn. Josh also going to be canceling it out. Coming around the corner, will be able to take down one, takes down two, takes down three. The fourth one there to hold it off. Can Josh do this? It's a one-on-one situation. Magnum is going to be winning it out for Zulu. Zulu single-handedly holding it on there onto that B flag. Beautiful job, and that will be a 3-cap coming in for MHSV. 105 to 143. Can MHSV do this? Remember, 80 tickets, 86 tickets is the ticket count that Edge has to drag them underneath in order to take this win. And at the moment, it's not looking like that's going to be happening. Very good plays coming out from MHSV. Zulu's still going to be locking it down here as he is 13-6. Really looking good. And now he is going to be able to pick up Secret as well. So 11 the plays coming out right now. And we are going to be seeing now another push going to be coming in for our Edge. That was J-Man trying to get a little bit crazy there. And, you know, I think right now Edge is, they're a little bit panicked. Right now they're throwing bodies away. They're making a very simple mistake that a lot of teams make when they're not used to playing with each other. Their strat caller is having trouble getting them to listen to him, or he's just not calling out the strats correctly or being loud enough about it. And what this is allowing MHSV to do is basically just get free kills. Edge is running around. They're not pushing in any particular order. We do see a 2-man push coming in over here on the statue. We do have one defense there onto that C side as 69 to 139. Secret now going to be playing very defensively over here next to statue. As the push onto the A has been called out, Secret now going to be pushing back in over here towards that Bravo flag. Nobody onto the A flag at all. Edge is going to be coming back up. Does he go in for the kills there onto that C side? He could actually take this down. He will be able to pick up one. As we do see that Charlie flag starting to burn back. And they would be very wise here just to set up for the defenses. They have 3 players now pushing up very aggressively over here onto C, and I do not like this. We need to be seeing, we need to be seeing them backing up just a little bit. They need to bleed these tickets off as much as possible. Make sure that the spawns are going to be forced over there towards that C site. Nice pickup there for Adermoy. 63 to 126, about 40 tickets left for MHSV to make this happen. So it is actually a very, very close game here, as we'll be seeing some long-range shots trying to come back in, but they are not going to be able to connect. J-Man now going to be going into a one-on-one situation. We'll be able to pick him up, and I think that was everybody. No! Oh, missing the Magnum shot. Come on, J-Man. You're on stream. You can't be missing those shots, as that will be an A-cap there for MHSV. They have positioned themselves quite nicely here. Also going to be contesting onto that B site as well. Secret trying to fall back and do some damage. Will not be able to do so. Adermoy will be coming back up as well. 58 to 114. And this is going to be a tense moment here, guys. That B site is very vulnerable. We'll see if he's going to be able to make it happen. Can't with that Magnum. This is not the Magnum of your BF3 days, Ader. You got to be careful there with going with those hip fire sprays. As a 2-step in, the only player back up for MHSV to stop this burn. And there's those nade spots going to be coming back in as he is weakened. They know that he is now back here. But we'll see if they can actually get a 2-man or a 2-flag burn off of the back into this. J-Man doesn't get taken out. Servoy is going to be the only person up and alive. And he is not going to be able to win that B burn by himself unless he can pull out a miracle. And he does spot out 2 players starting to transition back over, missing every single one of those shots. So many players going to be flooding in onto that B side. 39 tickets left to 109. MHSV looking like they could do exactly like we were talking about before, flipping the map, making sure they have the comeback, forcing Edge out of this tournament early. And we will be seeing Edge now playing very defensively here onto that Charlie side. You see a push coming in onto A, but they are getting forced from so many different directions. Secret here needs to be careful. Can he get the hip fire? He doesn't. He ends up getting taken down. Jack also getting taken down on the back end of it. No push onto that B site just yet. Adermoy deciding to go onto A instead of pushing it onto B. Don't know if that's going to be the wisest decision here, as they just need to be getting these tickets down as fast as possible as it is right now. MHSV in a very comfortable position. Nobody actually onto B for MHSV except for one. Kind of curious as to why they're not pushing back in onto that flag just yet. We do see Zulu over here. He is losing the burn. We do see some more spawns coming back up. Secret going to be coming all the way back around. Will not win out on two-stepping. He misses the crucial kill. Zulu also going to be holding it off. Adermoy coming around. Wow, Adermoy getting one. J-Man getting another one, but coming in for Chronix. Will be able to clean that up. And unfortunately, Edge just not having any luck here in terms of frags. Still going to be keeping alive, though, as a Secret coming back in, running to his death. They've got to be careful of that. 5 tickets left to 105. If they can get control of that B flag here, then they could potentially come back. But no, it looks like they have given up. 3 down right now. 2 tickets left to 103. Congratulations there to MHSV rookies. They did a superb job there on the second round. I have to give them credit for that. I do think that Edge kind of beat themselves a little bit.